All right, man. I'm just gonna come straight out and say it, man. They got the freaking XOVER camos, bro. They got this. That's the first thing I see. Like I'm scrolling down this list right here. Matter of fact, let's just hop right in real quick. First, be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Helps out a lot. Mwah. So they just dropped the whole list for the maintenance that is coming up. First and foremost, be sure to understand that maintenance does start 3 hours before normal time. Stays in the normal time, but starts 3 hours earlier. They're adding a lot in here. I went through this whole list, and I was like, holy smokes. And then the first thing I saw, well, not the first thing I saw, but as I kept scrolling down, I saw this baby right here. Yo, I got you. Let me zoom in a little bit. Let me zoom in right here. Look at this right here. XOVER CAMO REEEEE Almighty. Now I don't know what all this other stuff, CAMO REEEEE, don't know what that means. Maybe it means colorful, change your color. I don't know. I'm just don't get ahead of yourself. But nonetheless, XOVER camos. These XOVER camos are some of the like most, bro, give me these camos that anyone has ever wanted. You know what I'm saying? XOVER camos are what people want. Now, I don't know what all this extra stuff on it. CAMO REEEEE Almighty. I don't know what the hell that means. If we're lucky, maybe that means that you get different colors or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, how great would that be? That'd be freaking wild. But in case some of y'all forgot what XOVERs are, by the way, we're just going to show y'all right here. It's these right here. It's these babies right here. You know, remember these are the lightsabers, bro. Yeah, the lightsabers. They have different colors and stuff. If you have the CVs, it could be green, it could be red, it could be whatever. You know what I'm saying? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I use XOVERs for so long just because of the freaking lightsabers, bro. And like, I was using daggers at the CV. It was green. And it was like, bro, it was like, but like if you got like different ones, it was like red, or it was crazy. It was crazy. But anyways, this is pretty nutty, and this will be available in the ARC's record badge shop. As you can see, there's a handful of things that were added to this as well. With these right here. Now, we'll jump into the rest of this, okay? But I just wanted to open up straight off the gate, get y'all freaking hyped up, because I know a lot of y'all are like, bro, when we get in them XOVERs, bro, when we get in them XOVERs, bro, we is getting them XOVERs now, today. Anyways, let's go ahead and scroll back up. And there's another few things I want to pop out. Of course, they have the Force update, which this actually is not one of the key things I want to pop out, but this lists everything here that's going to be increased. As you can see, there's some potency increases across the board. I do want to scroll down, and you can always go through this and look at it and look at the specific things, but I do want to scroll down and show this here, because I know, I mentioned before in my video prior, I was like, hey, but y'all hold on, you TALIS users, because just wait, because a lot of times, sometimes they don't mention stuff within the videos, but they give it all the love. As you can see here, TALIS is getting a lot of love here. So for all you TALIS people, this is great. This is absolutely great. So I do want to note that this is here for all you TALIS people who may have been questioning things, because it wasn't very specific. It seems like it was more focused towards raw, right? But seems like everything kind of plays very well. I also noticed this too. I was like, yo, dude, bro, compound technique, gauge filter foe, increase gauge accumulation rate of your compound tech, bro. You can spam more compound techs. Yo, look, I'm just saying, I went over this, and sure, I could go over this, line by line with y'all, and I could tell y'all, these are some really great increases that we're getting here. These are some great adjustments that we're getting here. I do play Force, and we got super lucky today, by the way. So as many of y'all already know, I gambled from 0 to 4 my Wix 4 rod CV. So today we decided to put some armaments on it, and we was like, okay, let's go in, let's raw it. No R protects, just a 20%er. Use one. So, pop a Grand Ladia, Lux Alpha now, and a Giga Trial. Fortunately, the Lux Alpha now and the Grand Ladia stuck. So then the Giga Trial took 2 more tries. But nonetheless, we are good to go. So we'll be able to dive right in on Force. When that update is up, well, we're not gonna be waiting in the middle of the night for Force, but we'll be playing that day, obviously. And we'll be on Force, and we'll be running everything, of course. I'm very comfortable on Force. Force is a very strong class. Very strong class. but I don't do TALIS. So if you're expecting a TALIS, don't expect me to do TALIS. There's a person named Casper who loves TALIS. Shout out to Casper. But if you like, you know, TALIS, then that's your go-to right there. That's your go-to right there. He loves him some TALIS. So by all means, I am not your TALIS person. Just being honest with you, not trying to mislead anybody. I am your rod person. I love rod. Rod is great. You know, I'm a master with the rod. You know what I'm saying? That actually sounds really weird. So maybe I stop talking about the rod. That actually sounds really weird. But anyways, nonetheless, these upgrades look very good, very great. I'm very eager to see how these things are. Lots of potency adjustments and lots of adjustments to the techniques and whatnot. You see the rod adjustments right here. Increase PP recovery amount for steps of 1 to 3. Seems like there's, and honestly, dude, Force didn't really need a whole lot of help with the PP department in the first place, but they're really making it here so that you don't have to worry about PP at all. Because I saw going through this list so many things that are like PP easier to obtain, less PP costs, so. So it seems like you're not really gonna have too big of an issue running out of PP with Force now, which is good. Then of course you'll notice down here the adjustments to all the techniques. So lots of just potency increases and things of the sort across the board. Of course, they stop you with the staggers and interruptions on things like that. So if you're charging, you know, shorter charge times, or if you get hit while you're charging, then you don't lose certain aspects of your charges. So if you're using the dark element, then you don't lose your stacks that you have if you get hit while you're about to use that attack towards someone. So little small things like that, but really just potency increases across the board and adjustments that will just make for much seamless more play on Force and on Rod and on TALIS, of course. Now you'll also notice that we did get some tech arts customization adjustments as well here that you will see where the adjustments are for type 1, type 2 on all these around here, compound tech adjustments as well. Now, one of the main parts actually that I wanted you to see was this one right here. This one. Zoom that in. Some enemies will no longer reorient themselves toward the player after being staggered by an attack to the weak point at their back. Now, this could be applied to probably a lot of different mobs, enemies. What I'm really hoping that this one is applied to, what I'm really hoping is this dude right here, bruv. These guys right here. There are few things more annoying than hitting these guys in the back on certain classes, and then they just move around. Bro, stop it. Just stay in the back so that way I can attack you properly. Now, not every class has this issue, but most melee classes have this issue with this mob. It's the most annoying thing. Speaking of which, with this mob, you will also notice that drop items have been added to the Quest Leciel Exploration Alpha Environmental Testing Zone survey. Bring that up because you see those mobs in there as well. But wasn't expecting things to be added to Leciel Exploration Alpha. Leciel. Why am I trying to say the whole name, bro? Wasn't expecting things to be added to Leciel. So that's interesting as well. Looks like they kind of shadow drop a lot of things in there, but that probably has something to do with these LC augments as well. As you see, Grand Light LC, Lux Alpha LC, and Gigas Master LC, Grand Jet Keeper 2 LC, Gigatron LC. Pretty much, y'all, if you've been having trouble gearing, you are in a really good position right now because LCs are a little bit worse than the actual versions of them, but these really, compared to the LC options that are out right now, these are going to work miles, and I mean absolutely miles, for so many of you who have not been able to get some of these the standard versions of these augments. Absolutely. So definitely take full advantage of this. Oh, thank you for clapping for me, Nara. That's very nice of you. That's very sweet. Oh, she's applauding me because I'm giving all this great information. You know, just let her do her thing while she applauds real quick. You know, she's so kind. Wow. Wow, Nara. She's so amazing. Wow. Anyways. You'll also notice too the exchange shop here. Land Gigas Master, Grand Jet Keeper 2, and Weapons Badge Ace. That's in the exchange shop, which means that you can use something to exchange to in Weapon Badge Ace, which means that there's different weapon badges. I really like all the stuff that they're adding right now. They've really been kind of cooking here lately, you know, adding some things, and this is pulling some things up their sleeves, and you know what I'm saying? And so last but not least, I actually didn't even realize this, but I was talking about it earlier today in stream. but this will be fixed after maintenance. But in case you were wondering about this, in case you kind of had this same thing happen, this right here fixed a bug where players could participate in the combat sector's dex base rank 2, a new supplant rank 2, even if their battle power was below the required level. So earlier today in stream, I was in dex base, and on stream I was like, dude, why does it seem like we're killing so slow? Like, it seemed like we were killing super slow. I mean, like, this trial took like 6 minutes to kill a boss. I was like, bro, what is going on here? Now I realized what was probably happening. And mind you, most of the people who were in there were, in the room I was in, and they were like level 89. Max cap is 95. They're like level 80. There's like multiple level like 89, something like that. So they probably actually they were probably like their first classes. And so they were 89, and then like they didn't have gear at all either. Because I'm telling you, like, it was a regular trial. It wasn't even like a PSE trial. Like when the boss paused, it was just a regular trial with the boss. I'm not joking. Like, this boss took, like, I swear, like 6 minutes. Normally that fight takes like a minute, less than that. I was like, bro, what is going on? And naturally I left the room after that, but now I understand what was likely happening. So if you experience something like this where you kind of question, like, bro, is there something going on here? Like, why is it so slow? That was probably it. But this will have been fixed after maintenance. So there's a lot of things here that are being fixed. A lot of things that are being fixed. Also, some things to be fixed in NGS and PSO2. And things to be addressed here. Your standard ship transfer and premium sets being extended as well. So this is the upcoming update schedule. So there will be no maintenance next week, but there's a maintenance this week, as in today. Force is going to be great. We're looking very much so to the greatness of this. We're looking forward to the LTQ. That's also coming as well. It's going to be a pretty hefty little update. That's why they're happening early. But those are the main things I wanted to bring eyes to. Was, that XOVER. This was really huge. So this popped out. Like, I saw this and I was like, whoa. Because I've been saying, like, honestly speaking, don't tell them I said this, but I've said this in stream so much. Like, bro, what they should have done is put XOVERs in the AC scratch, because people would have scratched for that, bro. They should have, like, a whole bunch of like different colors, bro. And then maybe like a scratch count bonus, and you could like change the colors on it. It was a special one where you could change it, bro. People would eat that thing up so much, bro. So much. But anyways, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Much love. Holla.
Spike to content.